Hey guys, so welcome to this next video in our PySpark tutorial over at Data with Dominic. So today we're going to be looking at adding a new column to a data frame or creating a new column in a data frame using PySpark. So let's dive into the demo right away. I'm using the Databricks community edition to access PySpark for free, and I have a video on how to set that up. I'll link to that in the top right corner of your screen. And apart from that, what we've done so far is basically I've just read a data frame from some CSV file I had uploaded to my Databricks file store. I have another video on how to do that, which will be linked in the top right corner of your screen. And I've just displayed the data so you can get a quick idea. So we've got a table, a data frame I should say, with just an ID column, a first name, a last name, an email, a gender, and an IP address. And so for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to be creating new columns and adding them to this specific data frame df. But I'm going to be filling the columns with just some default data. All right. So that's what we're going to be looking at in this video. In further videos, I'll be looking at how to do derived columns, that is columns based on other columns existing in the data frame. So that will be coming out soon. But for now, we're going to be filling it with default values. And to fill it with default values, we need some PySpark SQL functions. So I just need to import libraries. So I'm just going to import that. So it's basically from PySpark.sql.functions. We can import them all, right? Import stuff. So this is not really necessary for the act of adding the columns, but it's just for when we define the default value, we have to use a function called literal, for which you need this library imported, or the set of libraries imported. All right, so coming to the main part of this video, which is adding a new column to the data frame. Here's how we do it. We use the dot with column function. So to do that, we do data frame. We want to save it to the same data frame variable, so we do df is equal to df dot with column, which is a very powerful function in PySpark. And then we can the first parameter we have to pass in double quotes is the name of the new column. So I'm just going to call it country, and then we can specify how with column should fill this new column that we're going to be adding to the data frame. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be filling it with default values. And for that, we need a function called literal, which is why I had imported this PySpark.sql.functions library. So we use this lit, and inside lit, we can specify the default value. Since I want it to be a string, I need to put it in double quotes. But yeah, that's basically it. So now when we run this, we can see that it's executed successfully. And now just to confirm, we can do a display.df. And as you can see, we get a country column filled with the default value Italy. All right. So, and then just to show you quickly that these, like with all PySpark commands, that they can be chained together, we can do a with column and then specify the region. Add a lit. Rome is in the region of Lazio in Italy, so we can specify Lazio. And the interesting thing is, again, about the chaining together of functions in PySpark. So we can just do another dot with column in the same block of code. And then this time we can do a city, lit, and then Rome, which is what we wanted to do. And when we run this and execute it, invalid syntax line. Oh yeah, silly mistake. You need a comma between the new column name and how you want to fill it. Oh my god, horrendous typing today. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, so it's executed. And now when we run display.df, you can see that we've got the first column we added, and then the subsequent two columns we added with just one line of code. So that's a little bit about adding a new column of data to a data frame using PySpark. In future videos I'll be showing you how to do that based on existing columns or deriving data from existing columns. So stay tuned, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit the bell icon. We'll see you guys in the next one.